Hey, come see us in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey at the Icarus Festival, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Jimmy D, it's Joey B.
No way.
Prairie Minister P of the U.S. of A.
Well, hello, Mr. President. What's on your mind?
I'll tell you what's on my mind, Jack.
What's that?
What's what?
What's on your mind?
Will you stop with all the goddamn questions already?
Oh.
I've got a lot on my mind. And speaking of incessant questions, one of those mind things is the upcoming debates with Donald Trump that I agreed to.
I see. So you're going to debate Donald Trump after all, huh?
Yes, twice.
Uh-huh.
June 27th on CNN, and then September 10th on ABC. ABC, home of TGIF on Friday nights.
Still?
I don't think they still do that, sir.
Oh, what happened?
Well, what are the formats going to be for the debate, sir?
That hasn't been decided yet. There's going to be a lot of back and forth between our two teams. Whatever type of format we agree on, I think one thing is already clear. Both of us are going to come out looking horrible.
Yes.
Absolutely terrible, both of us. But especially me. In a way that takes a lot of the pressure off.
How so?
I think most people think I'm going to do poorly. I mean, I can't imagine some guy out there thinking, oh, man, I bet Joe Biden performs amazingly well in these debates. I can tell my team knows deep down I'm going to eat shit. And I'm basically planning on sucking ass. So, let her rip. Just see how bad it can be.
Okay, I see.
Or at least that will be my attitude on debate night itself. Until then, I will take debate prep very seriously. And I've already begun.
How are you preparing?
Jimmy, I'm having my team draw up a list of possible questions the moderators might ask, as well as Trump challenges. And throughout the day, they ask me these things, and I have to answer.
Interesting. Good strategy.
Thank you. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. Since I'm always ready, why don't you play moderator and fire some debate questions my way? And don't hold back. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Mr. President, you have lost a great deal of support due to your support of Israel during its offensive in Gaza. Moving forward, how do you intend to win back that support? And perhaps more importantly, how do you plan on preventing your opponent from securing that support for himself?
Pass.
What?
Next question. I don't like that one.
You're not supposed to like them, Mr. President. You're supposed to answer them. You can't say pass in a debate.
Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'm a trailblazer, a debate pioneer. I'd certainly pass on that fucking question.
Why?
Because it's ridiculous. It's based on a false premise. And the good people at CNN would not present Joe Biden with a false premise. Jake Tapper would never do that to me.
Hold on, Mr. President. I'm getting another call. Hello, Jimmy Dore Show. Who's speaking?
Jimmy! It's Jake Tapper from The Lead with Jake Tapper on CNN.
Oh, thank God. Thank God you're here. Hey, Jake.
Oh,
sorry.
thank God. Thank God you're here, Jake.
What do you want, Jake Tapper?
Jimmy, sorry, but I was listening to the live stream and your question, and I'm sorry, but I had to call in. It's just not fair to the president to ask such unrealistic, provocative questions. No offense, Jimmy, but I think the real journalist here needs to step in and ask Mr. Biden some realistic debate questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it real journalism for CNN personality to help coach a presidential candidate for a CNN presidential debate?
Jimmy, it happens all the time. Don't be naive. Yeah, grow up, man. Grow up.
Fine. Be my guest.
All right. Mr. President, are you ready? Fire away. I can take it.
Oh, brother.
Jimmy, please. Mr. President, it's no secret that age is an issue in this campaign. Both you and your opponent are, to say the least, up there in years. This is a concern to many voters, a concern that hinges on questions of competence, as well as an ability to last until the completion of the next term. My question for you is, how do you do it? How do you reach 80 and maintain the energy, the verve, the vivacity to do what the presidency requires of you? I mean, what's your secret? Well, Jake, I'll be honest with you. An occasional nap doesn't hurt one bit. Pause for laughter. The job is too important to slow down. The American people are counting on me to be vigorous, to face the challenges that I...
Oh, all right, I can't handle this. I'm putting a stop to this right now. My show's not the place for this disgrace.
God damn it, Jimmy, he was doing so well. and diet and exercise. Care of doctors.
All right, glad to see this whole thing will be an orchestrated sham. Thanks for being so transparent about it.
You're welcome. Mr. President, shush. Quiet. Jimmy, fine, be that way. We'll practice somewhere else. Perhaps not on a live stream hosted by someone actively hostile to the Biden administration. Honestly, I probably should have thought about that part. Yeah. What?
Goodbye. I'm hanging up on you both. We got to go.
Don't forget to check out Season 2 of United States of Scandal with Jake Tapper on CNN. What were they thinking? Did I do good, Willie?
Hey, we're doing stand-up in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Irvine, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Grand Rapids. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to jimmydore.com and don't go to a second reseller. Not good.